Hi, today I want to talk to you about Plan B slash future plans. There's something to be said about how we feel about Plan B and how important it is to actually have your Plan A in place so you're not depending on your Plan B to succeed. But these conversations that I've been having, especially in this era of anxiety about the future, health crisis going on all over the world, and the stock market going up and down, and people's future. We start thinking about the future. What is it for us, for me, for the future? And so having a plan B in place, or having options for you. And so I've always been taught that when you don't trust your plan A, that you're giving yourself a permission to fail on it. So if you have a plan B, that means that you don't trust your plan A. And I'm going to just suggest to you to think with me another train of thought. And the train of thought that I've been discussing, especially lately, we were at Bible study yesterday, and we talked about, to trust God, to have no doubt, to have no fear, to really put everything that you've got on His hands and do your part. So it's not only that I trust God and then I sit on my butt and I'm a couch potato watching soap opera and expecting things to happen to me, but I'm going to do my part. And so on the same train of thought, when we are investing our gifts, our abilities, and our growing ourselves, that makes it for less anxiety, less worry. Many of you know that Ray has been a coach forever. For as long as I've known my husband, he's been a basketball coach, and he's been in the same field, but he's been let go and hired within that same field too many times to count. And so we trust an income from a specific source, but that source can go at any time. And so that's what I want to discuss with you. I've owned my own business forever, but I don't trust it. So I have other options for me, because if that one disappears, I have options. And so are you trusting the one thing to keep you? I shared this with you. I shared, whoever watched my video from when I shared at conference, that was my theme. Like, are you trusting the one thing to keep you, to support you? Because if that's what you trust, is you trusting in the one thing to support you, to be there for you a year from now, 10 years from now, then that can create a lot of uncertainty and anxiety. I work in a field where this company that I worked for, they have been in business in Australia and New Zealand for years. I'm talking decades. And they just closed the business there. So people that are in this business in those two countries are going to not have a business 30 days from now. And so when we trust one thing, and that one thing is our only source, then we are putting ourselves in a position of not having that. And so I just want you to be mindful that it's okay for you to have other options. It's okay for you to pursue your gifts and your abilities. How many times have you gone to an interview and people say, describe yourself in one word? It's impossible. We're complex people. We're complex individuals. We have many gifts and abilities. Are you using all of your gifts and abilities to give yourself permission to grow in all those areas? Do you have options? Do you give yourself options? Because what's there for you today might not be there for you tomorrow. And are you prepared for that? Are you preparing yourself for your future, where you have a place to land on in case your plan today is not there? So that's my encouragement for you to do. Look at your gifts and abilities. Look in the mirror. See who you are, what you're gifted with, and pursue those gifts with all of your might. And if it's there for you today, that's awesome. And if it's not there for you tomorrow, it's okay, because you do have options. But don't count on one thing, because that creates anxiety. There's a lot of people that live paycheck to paycheck and depend on one employer. And we have had that situation in our lives where we were depending on Ray's income. And that's why I decided to start a business, because I wanted to have a plan B in case that plan A disappeared. And that has given us an opportunity to prepare for the future, to take care of ourselves emotionally and financially. And so that's my encouragement to you. Look in the mirror. What are your gifts and abilities? Start something. Sell yourself. sell your products, sell your services, grow in that area of your life, because everybody has an opportunity to do that. The market today allows for us to be entrepreneurs, to run successfully in our gifts and abilities. So that's my encouragement for you today. Mwah! Have a great day. Bye.